Alright, hello. My name is Akami. This is going to be my first ever video, and I want to start with the new hype of the new game, Wuthering Waves. I just want to talk about the game, talk about my experiences with past games, my plans for the future, stuff like that. And I want to, try and build a community here on YouTube as well. I stream on Twitch sometimes, you can check that out if you'd like. And let's just get started. So first of all, I want to start off and say I logged on today, and here we are. We have 10 free pulls. We have 10 free pulls in the in our mail, and that was because of the bugs. And I have to say that is pretty good. I don't remember Genshin doing that when it first started, and I have played Genshin a long time, spent lots of money, so I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, now that we're here, might as well do a 10. Let's just do a multi real quick. Let's see, can I get lucky in my first video? I'll take 2 4-stars as lucky as this put in the game. Okay, that's good, because I have, I'll explain why that's good lately. Okay, nothing of value. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'd first like to start off with just what characters I have on my account. So this was the 5-star I ended up getting. She's the healer, and she's one of the only 2 healers in the game. I do not want her, but she will be important later for the endgame content. If you didn't know, the endgame content requires 3 teams, and there's only 2 healers in the game, so I really don't know how that's going to go. But I'm assuming by the time everyone's actually going to be able to get there, like normal players will probably get there in around 3 months, I'm assuming we'll have a 3rd healer. So, as right now, my main DPS is Chisha. I like her because she's fire, and I love fire characters. Plus, she's pretty cute. I ended up, for my 4-star selection box, I ended up choosing the gun just because I had Chisha, and I wanted to make her good. And I ended up pulling a constellation, or a chain, a link on her chain, I guess we'll call them. Other than that, you get her for free. I did end up pulling him, although you do get a version of him for free from events. I pulled a version of him. I don't really like him. I think he's ugly, to be honest with you. This guy, I did not like it first, but then I tried him out in the character tryout event, and he's pretty fucking dope. So I'm gonna be honest, I like this guy a lot, and I will be happy to build him in the future. Plus, he's got a nice character design. Ended up pulling her. I like her for obvious reasons, but we don't have to get into that. I will say I don't particularly like the heavy swords. They just feel out of place in the quick combat when I've been using swords the whole time. She's my first great sword user, and I don't really know if I'm going to like her, but I'll probably end up building her. I'm going to end up building every character. And then I got her. You get her for free, I believe, or like they make you summon for her. And I also pulled 2 copies, and she's the other healer. I don't really like her playstyle that much. She's like a summoner using like the, you know what I'm talking about. But she uses, I don't even know what they're called. A training rectifier. Let's see. What are these called? I don't know. I don't know what these are called. Catalysts. She uses catalysts, and she's a summoner. She summons like this slug dragon looking thing, and that's pretty cool. So I've been playing this game for about 5 hours so far, and I'll just give my honest reviews on some of the things that I've encountered. The story, I'd say, is pretty boring so far. The part with Scar was pretty good, but other than that, the story has been very boring. Although I'm not much of a story player, but if the story is cool, it makes me want to play the game more. I will say the story in Genshin is awful, but this story you can skip more, so I like that better. As for the gameplay, I will say the gameplay is 3 times more interactive than Genshin. Genshin Impact is just, reaction simulator, and that can be fun, but I will say I like this a lot better. Movement is 10 times better, as you can see with our sprinting bar. You can sprint forever. Isn't that nice, Genshin fans? Isn't that nice? You have dash back. The actual dodging is really cool. Maybe let me go get into actual combat to show this. Let's get to actual combat. I love how every different character has all these combos you can do. That's really amazing. It's super good. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Think you can catch up?
We do her little sliding thing. Dodge right there. That was super cool. Get a little little dodge attack. There we go. And then we use her special thing. Nice. This is like really cool. And then I got her C1, which actually makes this follow-up attack after... Okay. So if you don't know how she works, once she gets the full bar down there, once she gets that, she if you hold E, she puts away her pistols and just starts shooting the fire herself. And then if you use all 60 charges, you get that follow-up attack. And one of her constellations makes that a guaranteed crit. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I really like the combat. You know, you have the aerial. You know, if you want, hold up, tab. That's right. You know, you can use the grapple to get up in the air and start aerial combos. You can, you know, jump back. That's fucking cool. I love the combat. I'll just give the combat an A. I know I didn't really show it that much here. I will say one of the bosses was kicking my ass earlier because I'm not that good at the combat yet, but I was playing on my phone. Speaking of the mobile experience, I'd say the mobile experience is not going to be very great because one, it was a bit laggy to be fair, and for two, it's these bosses, this is like a Souls game almost. It's not super easy. Like you're not gonna just be able to, you know, walk up and just start, you know? You're not just gonna be able to walk up and start dodging these enemies, you know what I'm saying?
Speeding up.
As for the generosity, I'd say it's pretty good. We've gotten a lot of free stuff so far. You get, you know, the 50 free pulls to a free 5-star, and those are discounted. That's normal. But then you get to choose one of the 5-star standard rare characters you want. That is super fucking cool. And as well, pity is at 80 and not 90, so that's better than Genshin. The limited character, I didn't like him until I tried him out, but his dragon is fucking cool. Which, why don't we just go show that right now, actually. But while we're at the events page, you get her for free. That's really awesome. Free summons is always awesome. Practically Primo Gems was really fun. Here's the character tryout event. And then, obviously, this is just standard, but it's looking pretty good to me. And then, free characters is always fun, which we already saw that one, but we didn't see him yet. You get the free 5-star at level 45. Free 5-star weapon. That is very nice. We did not have that in Genshin Impact, I'll tell you that much. Here we go. Let's try him out. So I'll be honest, I'm not very good at the combat yet. Let's be clear, I'm not very good at the combat yet. But we can try it out.
Tell truth from facade.
Nice. Switch.
Let's do this another way.
So it's basically just about comboing intros to outros, the actual, like, little abilities, and then, you know, your ults. So it's basically a switching fest. And this was that 4-star I was talking about earlier, if you remember. This is his ult. Is this not fucking cool? The coolest thing you've ever seen? She gets a shield. I will have to figure out how to get this. And then, like I said, I don't really like her charge attack. It's just not very cool.
Boils. Inferno. Feel my wrath.
I kind of like him more than I like the actual, like, 5-star. But now we can see his ult. When you press R, you know, you get the fucking dragon, and you just become a fucking badass. You get a bunch of fucking CC, a bunch of stagger. Normal enemies are not going to be able to deal with this, it seems like, and they're just fucking gone. So, if you didn't know what that was, his ult turns his sword into a spear. Okay. So now, just real quick, I think I've gone over what I want to go off of in this video. If you guys want me to expand on any topics, just let me know in the comments section, and I will go over them, my in-depth thoughts, if you'd like to see them. But I will finish off by my plans. So for my plans, I was eventually going to start out free-to-play, but I realized I was just not going to be able to do that with how much I love the character designs. So I'm going to end up getting one copy of every 5-star character and every 5-star weapon. So I'm going to be a dolphin. Maybe you consider that a whale. I don't know. And then I'll be buying the battle pass, which I already bought the enhanced version, and I'll be buying, you know, the 30-day login bonus things. And that's what I'll be doing. I feel like that's a pretty average amount of thing. You know, I'm your average gacha player. But yeah, I will just say I love this game so far. I will be grinding this game, especially this weekend. You're going to see me clock 48 hours on this game, especially with Monday being off. Alright guys, this is where I'll sign off with this beautiful scenery. My name is Okami, and I'd love to get to know you. My friend, I'm going to put my friend code in the description, so you can go ahead and add me if you'd like, and then I'll also be putting the download link to this game if you'd like to try it for yourself. If I'm convinced to try it out, please, please, please go try it out. You'll love it, I promise. And so yeah, my name is Okami, and I'll catch you next time.